All right, everybody, check this out. Joining me right now are members of Iota Phi Lambda Sorority Incorporated, specifically from their Zeta Omicron chapter. We have President Dr. Donna Goodrich, as well as the second Vice President, Shauntane Rowe Bullock, and Chaplain Reverend Yvette Torbert. Good morning to you all, ladies. How y'all doing today?
Doing well. Thank you for
You
having
guys
us.
look fabulous, I have to say. Just a star-studded group right here. Of course, we're excited to have you all in studio. Please tell the folks out there a little bit about your sorority and your mission as well.
Okay, we were founded actually in 1929 by our founder, Lola Mercedes Parker. And it was founded because she saw a need during that time there was a great migration to going north for the jobs in the factories and in the car industry. And so what she found is that African American women were on the lower end of employment.
Okay, all right.
And so her thought process was, if we can get women educated in business, then they have the ability to kind of level that employment hiring field.
There you go, absolutely. And we love a good, strong businesswoman out there in the community working as well. And so you all are, of course, promoting that even here locally as well. Yeah. So when it comes to the makeup of the sorority, what type of members or what young ladies do you all have involved in the organization?
Well, we currently have 22 members here, but overall we have over almost 60 chapters, and we are nationwide, as well as being in the District of Columbia and the Virgin Islands.
Wow, okay.
And so there are various women who make up the sorority. And a lot of times you think they have to have a business, but we also promote that women who are either maybe thinking about going into business, or because what we know is, say for instance, that there is a woman who's getting education in biology or whatever, and so she decides later on, you know what, I want to open my own lab.
There you go.
And so to operate that lab efficiently, then there's the possibility that you need business courses.
Absolutely.
On how to, deal with your finances and also deal with being a leader.
Yes, indeed. And you know what? I'm gonna talk to y'all like we're family right now, because I got my master's degree in organizational management and communication from Florida State. So when you talk about having that background, even if you are doing something like hosting, but later down the line, you're like, okay, I think I can open my own business or even step into management, you're going to need information like that.
Absolutely.
So it's not necessarily going about and getting that business degree, but still having the resources to do what you need to do to start your own practice or whatever the case may be. So I like hearing you say that as well, because in my mind I'm like, I'm doing what I want to do, but just in case, I have these classes to back me up.
Absolutely.
So what you all are doing is phenomenal. Now, any members or people out there who are watching, they're like, okay, this is interesting me. How can I get involved? How can people become a member?
Okay, so we offer informational meetings periodically, and so they can plug into that using our social media. And anytime that we have those information meetings, they can come out and find out what we're doing.
Yeah.
We are very active in the community. We have, and we do collaborations.
Okay.
So it's not just about doing things on our own, but we look to collaborate with other agencies and organizations and other sororities, fraternities to, make the life here in Huntsville better for our community and the people that live in it.
Absolutely. I like that a lot. Now, I'm going to share the love a little bit. Ladies on the end, we're going to talk to you as well. Tell us a little bit about how long you all have been in the organization and what you've gotten out of it from your time. Whoever wants to start. Whoever wants to start.
Well, we were the founding members of the Zeta Omicron chapter.
Perfect.
And so that was in 2022. And what I love about it is just meeting other people. As we just discussed, it's not just about building a business, it's about helping us all build our own professional lives.
Yeah.
And so I love the fact that we have met other people that I didn't even know, and building that sisterly feeling and working in the community together so that we can further the goals, because I love the goals of the sorority. I love the mission, and to have other women who have that same mindset.
That like-minded women, yes, indeed, indeed.
And promoting friendship and love, promoting positivity is key for us. And you can also find us on our social media handles on Facebook and Instagram. And if you want to know more about Iota Phi Lambda as a whole, it's iota1929.org.
There you go. Thank you for sharing that. You guys know we're going to help you out, of course. Do you guys have any signature events coming up or any fundraisers that people need to know about for the future?
Absolutely, absolutely. As you know, our college students, they are brilliant, they're driven,
yes,
and they got accepted. So they're in. But what could derail the dream is an $1,800 book bill.
Yes.
It could take a dream and make it disappear.
Yeah.
And so what we are doing is we are hosting our first annual Fascinators and Bow Ties Scholarship Tea.
I like that name.
It's pouring into purpose. It'll be held at the Bob Harrison Center April 18th, 2026.
All right.
And what we're doing is we're raising funds so that students can stay in school. We're raising funds to help pay the textbooks so that students can stay in school.
That is a wonderful mission. I'm so happy that you all are putting this together and getting the word out early. That is what the most important thing is. Look, you at home, you can help. Of course, we're going to have the links on our As Seen on Day to Day page for you to learn more about Iota Phi Lambda Sorority Incorporated, and of course help with those future fundraisers and get involved. You know, get involved yourself. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining us this morning and sharing all this great information.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you.
Of course, of course.